Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Tales of the Shire with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are growing ever closer to just like being just to having everything done. Well, all the side stuff done, I should say. All the side stuff done. We haven't really quite gotten to the point of like, you know, finishing the main part of the game, but that's quite all right because hey, we're taking our time here. We're enjoying ourselves and stuff like that. And yeah. We are just really just like I said, we are really taking our time. We're exploring everything and trying to get everything done. Give me just a moment here. I just need to redo this. There we go. All right, there we go. So yeah, we've got I don't know how many people we have. We have 8 people that are stuck at level 9 friendships. So 8 more people to get up to level 10, and we'll be best friends with everybody. We have 1 fish left to catch that is apparently only found at night off of Old Noakes' jetty. So we're gonna try and get that. And yeah, our forging club needs to be boosted up, and so does our gardening club. So with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? All right, and it is still raining, which is fine. I think we actually do have our we do have our next meal ready to go. It's already evening, so we can't buy any more seeds, but I think we actually have everything like planted as much as we can. Yeah, we've got everything planted up. Hey, I don't know if I've checked you guys. You guys know nothing's ready to go there. That's fine. We've got 3 chickens. And we have plenty of food. So, yeah, we're ready to put all of you guys in here. We now have really good friendship with Daisy, which means we can take those flowers and we can basically turn those into decorative flowers to put in our home, which is kind of cool. I suppose we could go and see Sandy Man and see if he wants to, buy some flowers. He's always like the last person to go home, I think. I think he's like the last shop that's open. So we'll go there, and then we'll hit up Old Noakes' jetty and do some night fishing. Sometimes I like puffball mushrooms. Why wouldn't you like puffball mushrooms? What is it? I wanted to sell some stuff. All right. And now we cannot afford even the 2-star flower. But that'll change once we get some. Once we hit up Noakes' area and do some night fishing, I'm sure we'll get some good fish. Man, you guys just let your pigs just wander around. It's amazing we have any pork whatsoever to buy and eat. How do you prevent other people from taking your pigs? Being like, oh, this pig just wandered onto our... I don't know who you are, ma'am. If anyone... Wow, you guys are some big old boys. We start a little beard. All right. Yeah, I'll take you. I was gonna say, somebody noticed that there's something in the water. Big beastie! Ah, you got it. The big beastie. Old Noak's got a thing or two to learn from you. Not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, that was the fish that we were missing. So we have caught one of every fish. Not mean to throw him back. I meant to keep him, but all right. I'm surprised that, you know, the entry for Big Beastie wasn't like, what are you doing on my jetty? That's the only place to get him. But hey, we've caught every single type of fish now. So besides being a master fisherman, we are just like, yeah, we are a master fisherman in every sense of the term. Well, if you're gonna give me another fat bastard, I'll stick around for a little bit. Especially for a 3-star fish. So okay, so yeah, we have achieved what we were going to. One of the things that we were going to achieve. That being, you know, finding the last fish. Apparently, the bullhead is the legendary bullhead isn't a thing in the that's actually in the game, which is a little odd, but you know, whatever. It's fine. For now. All right, let's go ahead and put our 3-star fish in here. All right. And we'll flop into bed. We have a lot of stuff a lot of decorations that we can put in. I mean, as well as like, yeah, we're... Okay, and it's raining again. Cool. I graciously accept, and I want sour. You want sweet. You want sweet. You want sweet. Good grief. Marvelous occasion. Brilliant meal. Say hello to me soon. Okay. So 3 sweet and 1 sour. Okay. Well, let's deal with the sour first. What does our sour wanting friend like? All right. So smart summer platter or roasted mutton summer style. Now that has a sour component, and we could probably turn the peach and the mutton sour. What kind of cheeses do we have? Well, we do have sour cheeses, so all right. So right now it is sour right now, which is good. But let's see if we can't sweeten it up a bit. Not really. Okay. I mean, we could turn it sour. Yeah, why not? Can we add some sweetness here? Yes. Boom. Now we can say, take our pork. We need to do you, and we're going to make you... We're actually going to use some of our coriander to make you sour. Or do we want to turn you sweet? Maybe use some mint to turn you sweet. Yeah. So now we've got 2 sweet, 3 sour. All right, so we've got a 5-star sour. Let's take a look and see what we have in here that's sweet. Do we have any? Do we have any 5-star sweet? I mean, we don't really have 5-star sweet. But, you know, we can try and make some, okay, so you would be automatically sweet with one piece of bitter. Ooh, you know what we should do, though? We should probably hit our garden. Because we might wind up with some 3-star stuff. See, yeah, we've got some 3-star stuff there, so... All right. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we can do a 3-star there, 3-star there, 2-star there, 2-star there, 3-star there. So we're already most of the way to 3 stars. Good grief. That is kind of insane. All right, so if we say bring you over to here. 2, 3, boom. So now we're good on that. So we don't need to do anything with any of this. We'll get the good. We'll get the good texture. We'll get the good. All right, so sweet there. So we've got delphinium. Let's try something else for him. All right, so you want sweet with this, cool. So if we say some sour cheese, some sweet jam, sweet nut. All right, maybe we'll do sweet there, sweet there, sweet there, and there. All right, so if we take you, we're gonna say, take you up to a sweet there. We want to make you maybe a bit more bitter? No, okay. Ah, goodness. Not good enough. We can do better. All right. So with this guy, yeah, I know we can do this one really good. No, but we can't change the flavor of the... All right, so we'll go 2 sour cheeses. We'll cook that. Take you over to here. You don't need anything, but we're gonna like toss you like mad. All right. So sweet. Your 2-star sweet will make you a 3-star sweet. We'll use something to sweeten you up. We'll just use some mint because we don't really need much of anything for that. So now it is sweet. Yeah, my weekend was good. All right, so we've got 2 5-star sweets, 1 5-star sour. So now we need something for Lily. Let's see, we didn't really think this through. Because I don't think we have anything that we chop. Unless the berries can be chopped, which they can't. All right. All right, so box peppers. We have that sweet. We can change that to something other than sweet. That'll bump it up. So we can, like, take that from there to make it spicy. You are already a 3-star sweet, so we'll just go ahead and leave you there. Maybe we'll take you a little bit more. That side of it. So that we can take you. Say you, and we're going to say 2-star, take you from 1-star sweet to 2-star sweet. See, we're going to take you from 2-star sweet, and we're going to see if we can... Will that change it from sweet to spicy, though? Yes, it will. Fuck. We'll take that anyway. Let's take a look at a pie. We're gonna make. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna give her some of the Bywater. Give her some of the Bywater stuff. We'll make a Bywater pie. It's gonna be sweet and. We'll cook her the big beastie. Why not? Sweet, sweet, a little bit of bitter. All right, and take you. Boom. There we go. All right. That should be a 5-star, yes. All right, so now we have 3 5-star sweets and a 5-star sour. That will get us 4 5-star. We'll be serving 4 5-star meals. Everybody gets excellent meals. And we can ask Lily about the guy, the assessor, after the meal. Yep. Ooh, hazelnuts. I'll take those. Yes, I know you want me to go back that way. I don't want to go that way. Currants, all right. Ah, it's always nice. I will always take some extra fruit. All right, confirm. All right, so let's see here. You wanted the sour, right? Yes. Second breakfast at 3 farthing stone. boom, and we just like got everybody's just like, yep, you are my bestest friend. I heard you have something for me. Yes, I do. Pasco's sleeping pillow. Did you have something for me, Hobson? Just the thing. Salt, and an opulent footrest.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard correctly. Jam-dipped candied oranges. Ooh. Yeah, apparently hobbits don't mind being stuck in the rain. I heard you have something for me, first of all. Yes, I do. Brightly braised chicken. How's the assessor doing, by the way? I need another favor. More cooking for the assessor? He's getting homesick again. I told him, you're too ill to go anywhere. Is he? He probably is. A bit. Anyway, he said he'd stay in bed if we cook him something nice and salty. I can do that. You've been getting better and better at cooking. I'm sure you can make him a fine salty meal. All right, what do we need as far as our... All right, harvest some ruby taters, harvest some 3-star garlic, 2-star... Right, okay. Forge a 3-star penny buffin and a penny bun and a 3-star wild beef, and I need 2 more 2-star currants. Okay. And we need a good salty meal. What do you take us to? Puffballs. I mean, also hazelnuts, which, all right. So, penny buns are over here. I mean, just picking up some penny buns will help out a little bit as far as our foraging club. Apparently, we got everything that those butterflies were going to lead us to. So, oh, fine. Apparently, you don't need us. I figure they've got to be a little bit salty about that, you know? All right, let's go ahead and look for some wild beef. And then I know the currents are up by Delphinium's place. let's stop the bird from making itself dizzy. So apparently this spot right here used to be Lily Cotton's father's place. All right, and we'll come up here and look for some currants up there. What is up here? These just blackberries? Yeah. Okay. Just blackberries. That's not what we're looking for, so. Oh, right. Across the stone bridge here. Okay. So we come up here. Ooh, some wild beef. Really needed better quality than that, guys. Could you not find me something better? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think hobbits are particularly good as far as meteorology. All kinds of stuff as we go along here. All right, we need to go home and unload our bag and pick up a salty meal. I was kind of upset when I looked it up, and it's like I was expecting to find, like, okay, like the bullhead, the legendary bullhead is like super rare and only shows up at this one time in this one season under this very specific condition. But no, it's just not even in the game. It's like, why did you mention it then? You can't mention a fish and then just say, by the way, you are good enough to catch one. If there were any. The way we should plan a shared meal. We'll do it at the Ivy Bush Inn. And we just need Marigold, Nora, Sandyman, and young Tom. that was my thoughts exactly. It's like, oh, really? You're just gonna tease us with it and just be like, oh, by the way, nah, you know, we'll tell you about it, but you can't have it. And let's grab a meal. We need a salty dish. Oh, what the heck? We'll give him a 4-star Bywater dish of the salty variety. Did they just abandon the whole wolf head thing, period? Just like, oh, well, we don't need it, so we're not going to bother putting it back up. It's a danger to anyone and everyone who comes to Bywater. Out of the way, Cotton. Here's the salty dish you asked for. Not a moment too soon. Candyman keeps getting all friendly with the assessor. What does he want with the assessor? I thought he didn't want Bywater to be a village. I thought so too. I'm not happy about it. Well, keep me. Wait, is that where? Do you have him held hostage back there? Neighbor's been bothering me. Why are you happy about that? Like he was like clapping while he's telling this person about, you know, his neighbor bothering him. It's like that doesn't seem like something you would be happy about. Just saying. You know what? I think. Yeah, we'll go talk to Daisy tomorrow. Because we'll also have to talk to Delphinium and Lily and Hobson and Fosco. All right. We're just going to go ahead and go to sleep now. Dearest friends. Like, my goodness, I've got a lot of dear friends. I swear, this thing is about as big as I am. Right, potatoes? Yes. Garlic. Potatoes. Look at you. Oh, you're fennel. think, yeah, our backpack is full up. Right, I suppose we should actually read our mail and find out what people want. Alright, just to let you know, I was speaking with Old Noakes. He says you haven't... Oh, really? I'll come down, no cows. Sweet. Sweet. Bitter. And spicy. Figured out what Sandyman wants. He's been scheming. Alright. Need to talk. My past. For a short time only. Okay. Sorry to have worried you. Sorry for disappearing suddenly, but it meant a lot when you went out of your way to come find me. Love to talk. For your friendship, bees. So now we should be able to get our own honey, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so let's see. You want spicy. You want sweet. You wanted bitter, which we should be able to do with this. Yeah, that's bitter. Sweet. So we'll start off with everything being sweet. Because we should be able to make that bitter really easily. But now it is bitter. And you're already 3-star bitter. So we could make you a 2-star bitter. Just to really keep the bitter up. And we should be able to turn you into 3-star sweet. Alright, so there's 1 sweet for... Or no, that's the bitter. So we've got the spicy and bitter. Now we need a sweet... 2 sweets. Okay. We need 2 sweet. Sour. Berries if we go sweet. Sweet. And the rhubarb we should be able to chop. There, and we can make you more tender. Can we boost the sour? We can boost the sour, just a little bit. And strawberries. Strawberries. Okay, so that's 1 sweet, 1 bitter, 1 spicy. We just need 1 more sweet. And this one is for young Tom. You know what? Screw it, Tom. You're getting a... Oh, dang it. I need more fucking cream. Okay, fine. So did that actually, did our friendship with Old Noakes actually drop down? No. I don't know if it can. So, all right, we can go buy some cream from young Tom, and we'll use that cream to make him a bywater dish. Hi, young Tom. So yeah, we'll make him a sweet bywater dish, and we'll be good. Because I know we can make that I know we can make that 5-star pretty easy. All right, so you bywater dish, flour, cream. Now he wants sweet, so we can do a 3-star sweet. We can do a 3-star bitter and do a 3-star sweet. That'll be a sweet pie. A lot of it. Let's see here. You're already 3-star. Yeah, all the ingredients that we can change are already 3-star. All right, so now we should be able to go have our meals. Everybody's going to be did I pick up I did not pick up the 5-star spicy that I have sitting in my pantry. Again, I would love to know how they store their stuff. Just how do you have a fully cooked meal sitting in your pantry that's still good? All right, so let's just make sure here. So bitter, spicy, sweet, sweet. All right, all good. I think we did that, yeah. So we have to go to the Ivy Bush Inn anyway, not just to find out what Sandyman is getting up to, but we're inviting him to a meal at the Ivy Bush Inn, while we're also going to the Ivy Bush Inn to basically to suss out his plot, and yeah, just hello everyone. Hello Nora. Is everything all right? We wanted to know why Sandyman changed his mind about Bywater becoming a village. And why he's cozying up to the assessor all the time. So I read the new rules the assessor gave us. I've worked out why. In the towns, the price of flour is set by the mayor at Michael Delvey. But in the villages, it's set by the price is set by the sheriff. He wants Bywater to be a village so he can be the sheriff. The villain. And that's why he's been being all friendly to the assessor. If no one else wants to be sheriff, the job will go to Mr. Sandyman. Well, we have to stop him. Imagine. We'd have to cut down our bread and our pastries and our cakes. Yes, we have to stop him. I have no idea how, though. We need someone else to be sheriff. You can do it, Nara.
Mm-mm.
I'm too busy in the shop. Fosco? Don't look at me. I'm as busy as you are. Well, how about Mrs. Cotton? When would I have time to be sheriff? During the entire morning that you're just walking around doing nothing? If I'm not at the Green Dragon and running the cooking club, I'm working at the farm. Well, love, we're gonna need you to stall for us while we find someone who wants to be sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Whip up one more meal for the assessor. Something will really lay him out flat, so to speak. And we'll keep working on the plan. But we haven't got a plan. Don't bother me with details, Orlo. My plan is to come up with a plan. Perfect logic. You'll have to think of something quickly, Farmer Cotton. Very quickly. All right, Miss Lily. You, come here, my lovely. Wait, whoa, are we... Come and have a walk with me. All right. That sounded like we were hitting on Mrs. Cotton. I'm not so sure I'm okay with that. It's lovely having you here. As I said this to Farmer Cotton the other day. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're very welcome. There's a lot to do around here, and we Cottons tend to do most of it. Comes from the family name, I suppose.
All right.
I never wanted to be a Cotton. Did you know that? When I first met my husband, I thought he was a bit half-wise. Well, he's definitely not all there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want all the fuss, the big house, the big farm, and a whole village looking to you for answers. But then I saw what a good hobbit Farmer Cotton was. He's kind, and he really cares too much sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He'd even help Sandyman if he really needed to. Never admit that, though. But that's what being a Cotton is all about, caring about the hobbits around you. And of course, everyone wants to be your friend, but we choose our friends very carefully. They have to be special, like you are. But you're friends with everyone. We're kind to everyone, but we're not always friends with them. I was thinking about old Ruby today. I haven't thought of her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be so happy to know what you've done for us all. Oh, now I'm getting all sentimental. Be off with you. I've got things to do. What can I do for you? There you are. Let's talk a moment. Got some new lights in stock for you. I'd also like to have a talk if you have a moment. Of course. I see the Bywater Village campaign has really has been keeping you busy. Can I ask you for another favor? Oh, what do you want? Something sweet, my friend, as always. You eat a lot of sweets. They're not for me. If I spent all day eating sweets, I'd never fit into my waistcoat. Why do you keep asking for them? They're Farmer Cotton's favorite. He and his wife love sweet things. They gave me and my sister a home when we were little. We had no one, and they cared for us. So I then send them something sweet from time to time. Say thank you. Okay, apparently it's now telling us that we can access, but if you want to cook me something, I'm very partial to a nice mushroom soup. I'm not entirely sure why it was like suddenly, hey, you can now have access to the beehives. All right, so let's see here. You wanted sweet, and you wanted sweet. See here, which one of you wanted spicy? You wanted spicy, and you wanted the bitter. There you go. Dig in, my friends. Get them spoons a working. Welcome such folks as friends. I think I just hit perfect friendship with everybody. Yep. All right, young Tom. Heard you have something for me, Tom? Yep, sure do. Mutton, beef, and young Tom's sleeping pillow. I don't know why you guys are giving me your sleeping pillows. Or what other pillows you have. Flower, 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 and Mirkwood sofa. All right, let's see here. Marigold? Heard you have something for me? Mutton pie in a dish. Sheath knife pie. Okay, do I have to, like... Do I have to have a knife to, like, put in the... I'm really confused. All right, 2-star. All right, just regular chanterelle. I could do that. 2-star chanterelle. I might actually be able to do that. Gardening club. What do you got? Okay, 2-star garlic. I might be able to do. But also the other one that I was looking at there. All right, give me just a moment here. I need to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So yeah, all right. Let's see here. So we need to do that. We need to talk to Hobson. I want to go up to 3 farthings first. Because 3 farthings, there are some currant bushes up there. and that should get us, I think, the forage thing for the currants. Yes. All right. So even without talking to her, can I go and just like get... Yes, I can just go and get honey. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and we'll go down and talk to... We'll go down and talk to Delphinium. I mean, not that we really need to talk to her in order to get the bees, the honey. Wait, Delphinium, where are you? Oh, there you are. I did complete something for the forage club. There you are. Let's talk a moment. I was expecting you to turn up. Sounds like you knew I was coming. Let's go and talk. Okay. You seem different, Delphi. I'm still me, but I'm a bit more me, if you see what I mean. Gandalf said he helped you. What did he say? It's not what he said, it's how he made me feel. Okay. My mother was a great healer. Everyone remembers her. I'm proud to be her daughter. But I'm not the healer she was. It's not my path through the forest. How do you know? Because I'm terrible at healing hobbits. Headaches, stomach pains, feeling sick. I've caused these more times than I've cured them. So, what are you meant to do? Help things grow. Help the streams run clear. Help the animals live strong and happy lives. And maybe help a hobbit who needs a friendly ear. Sometimes that's the best sort of healing. There are lots of paths through the forest, Olaf. I've found mine. All right, now we come down here for some wild beef. Such uplifting music suddenly. Like, okay. Any button? I need like really good quality stuff. Come on. I think I was supposed to just get 8 chanterelle, if I remember right. Like, it didn't require a specific quality. I'm sorry, what? It's nice to take a break. See the cows enjoying their grass, and the wheat swaying in the breeze. Being more in touch with things that grow makes Bywater a lovely place to live. I'm very lucky to have met such kind hobbits who've taught me so much about caring for the land. I hope one day my veggies will be just as fine as Farmer Cotton's. They're better. You grow better veggies than he does right now. There's nothing better than sharing a sweet dainty or hearty soup cooked with love and made with food I've grown. It's a simple life, enjoying peace and quiet and good tilled earth. So yes, we just need just regular chanterelles. Alright, and we need to go up and talk with Daisy. I wanted to talk with you. Do you want to go for a walk? Sure, why not? Hello, Daisy. What's on your mind? What I want to be when I grow up. And what would that be? Someone who goes on lots of adventures. Nora told me that Mr. Bilbo went across the whole world. Inside goblin caves, through creepy forests, and up a big mountain. And then he talked to a dragon. It's incredible. It is. Thank you, Ollamh. You're the best grown-up ever. I've got flowers, too many of them, and Ma'am says I should give them to my friends. Right. So, do you want to give me some flowers? No, you have to trade with me. Well, that would be nice. See you later, then. I mean, we've already traded, and I've already gotten at least one flower. Right, the chanterelles are back over here. Well, the really good places to find chanterelles, at least. The plentiful place. There's 4. 5, 6. All right, and there are some that we need 3 that are like of really good quality. I know I saw some more chanterelles around here. Yes. Alright, so chanterelles completed. I think both of them. Yep. Completed a foraging mission. Baby marrow seeds. Treacle. Alright, was there anybody? Oh, right, we did need to talk to Hobson as well. And Lily. Man, everybody wants to talk to me once I get their, their friendships just perfected. I can't just spend all my time talking to you folk. So Lily did want us also to fix a really good meal for the assessor. That's why we needed to talk to her, not because we needed to complete her friendship, but because we needed to cook him a particularly good meal. All right, let's make him another bywater dish. Maybe we'll do a little bit salty and sweet. Yeah, we'll do him a sweet pie. Now, how is your salt? You are pretty good on as far as salt, but we can salt you up better. If this doesn't knock his socks off, I don't know what the will. Like, surely this has got to be like, you know, this is going to be really good stuff. Wait, where's Hop? Oh, right, Hobson goes to the Ivy Bush Inn, not the Green Dragon. Because he is a betrayer. Either that or Lily Cotton won't feed him. Hi, you wanted to talk. I want to share something with you. Something very personal. Of course, Hobson, lead on. Like why you wear boots? Have I ever told you about my childhood? It's a very difficult tale to tell. Forgive me. Well, I'd like to hear it. My family never had anything. We were so poor, sometimes we missed second breakfast. I couldn't afford to put walls up in our hobbit hole. It was just a hole in the ground. Nasty, dirty, wet, filled with the ends of worms. It doesn't sound very safe. It wasn't. Every winter it collapsed. We'd have to sit outside in the rain. You mean in the snow? Do you know what my earliest memory is? It's of my mother crying. She hadn't eaten for 3 days. I held her hand. I said to her, Mama, I promise you, you will never starve for want of money again. She looked at me with tear-stained eyes, and do you know what she said? No. You can find out by buying my book, My Life as a Commercial Genius by H. Hornblower. Hobson. Only 10 silver pennies. You can have a signed copy if you like, for another 5. I thought you were telling me the truth. I was. And I'm selling the truth. It's a bit different from the truth. What's the difference? The truth sells more books. Shall I put you down for a copy? Do you know, Hobson, you're the most reliable hobbit in Bywater. How dare you? I can always rely on you to try and sell me something I don't want for far too much money. Really? Reliable, am I? We'll see about that. I've got a fine swan statue. It's good quality, looks lovely, a perfect decoration for your home. And you can have it for free. For free? Not so loud. Yes, for free. Who's reliable now, eh? Well, thank you, I accept. I have to say, you've surprised me today, Hobson.
Yeah.
Yes, I've surprised myself. Enjoy your swan. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anyone I did this, will you? The secret is safe with me. I just realized why I gave him that type of voice. I realized why I chose that voice for Hobson. Because he reminds me of Harry Mudd. He reminds me of Harry Mudd from the original Star Trek series. With that same type of high-pitched voice, and oh, I could sell you this I just found in a wrecked ship. It's gotta be worth, X amount. All right, is there anybody? Oh, right, we do still need to talk to Nora as well. I hadn't really. It was always the voice that just fit for his character, and I couldn't. For the life of me, I'm like I don't remember why, but then it's like, oh yeah, that's why, because he's this conniving little con artist. All right, Nora. I heard you have something for me.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I certainly do. Aromatic apricot jam. Goodbye. I got that meal you asked for. You've done a good job by getting the assessor to stay here. Let's hope the others have found someone to become sheriff by now. Let's find out. Looks like the whole village has turned up. How's the plan going, Farmer Cotton? Still planning. Plan quicker, husband. The assessor's here already. He's got Sandy Man with him. Oh, dear, this isn't good. Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you for looking after me since my unfortunate accident. Are you sure you're better? Maybe you should go back to bed. I've been lucky enough to get to know Mr. Sandyman. Did you know his family were first to settle in Bywater? First? No, they weren't. Mr. Sandyman has convinced me that Bywater must have a sheriff. And who better to be sheriff than Mr. Sandyman himself? Me, Mr. Assessor? This is so unexpected. Good hobbits of Bywater, what say you to your new sheriff? I'm sorry, Farmer Cotton. Are you in pain? He can't be the sheriff. Why not? Because we already have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do. Do we? Do you? Who? Who? Yes. Who? It's him. Him? Him? Me? Yes. We had a meeting when you were sick. We made Orlo Proudfoot Sheriff of Bywater. Hurrah for Orlo! Hang on a minute. How is he qualified to be sheriff? It says in the rules they should be someone of good reputation in the village. Well, that's me then. His only reputation is for being an idiot. Prove it. Prove your reputation is greater than his. We should ask our two sheriffs some questions. We can judge their worth by their answers. This feels fair. No, it doesn't. Who
ask the first question. I will. If my cow breaks down their fences and wanders through Bywater, who should bring them back? No one. They're your cows, aren't they? Get them yourself. Mr. Proudfoot? I'll bring them back. That's what I do now anyway. And it's not the animal's fault if they go a-wandering. Very well. Next question. What do you do if a river is blocked? Find out who did it and get it cleared. It's just the wind and weather blowing branches off trees. Best thing is to get in there and clear it up myself. What is the most important part of the sheriff's job? Keeping people in line. Well, keeping people happy. Very well, my decision is made. The Bywater Sheriff will be... Ollamh Proudfoot. Yes!
Hey!
Well done, Ollamh. This is typical of you lot. I try to make this place better, and you choose him. I've had enough of this. I'm off. Congratulations, Ollamh, our new Sheriff of Bywater. And that ticks off one of the... What's the matter, Ollamh, love? You don't look very happy. I don't want to be sheriff. It's a bit late now. You should have said something. You didn't give me a chance. Why don't you want to do it, Ollamh? I'm not up to the job. Being postman is bad enough. Being sheriff is too much. No, it's not, my friend. There's no hobbit more deserving. You'll make a fine sheriff. I agree, Ollamh. You do? You gave the best answers back then. And not just against Sandyman. Your answers would be better than anyone's. You don't reckon you do anything around here, but you work harder than any of us. That's not true. You're always working. For my farm, yes, and for my family. But you work for all of us, and you never ask anything in return. You're the best of us, Ollamh. No finer sheriff could I ever wish for. Ooh. Thank you. I don't think I deserve this, but no, I'll do my best. Today really is another lovely day in the Shire. All right, well, so Orlo's big moment. So yeah, Ollamh has been like, he's taken on so much responsibility. I mean, he's doing the stuff he does already. Like, it's nothing new for him, that's for sure. Orlo's even bigger moment has been resolved. Grab up some eggs. For the first time, we don't have to invite anybody over for a meal because we are already just like completely. They love us. Man, forging and Foraging and farming are really slow burns, like super slow. Check your post box. Right. I'm just gonna go to my writing desk. I suppose I'm sheriff. I'd like to speak to you about it if you have an ear to spare. Sure. So, Ollamh Sheriff. Here I am wanting to express my annoyance. First Bywater Festival. Right, so I need to cook for the festival. Love the food. Nora's sewing tools. Big keg. Mine's made up. Made a big decision for myself. I've quite liked going around Bywater trying to work out what I want. I think I know now. Come find me. A grand gesture indeed. You may be one of the few Bywater hobbits I like. As a kindness to a sort of friend, you can have my flower scraps for free. My scrap bag is near my shop. But make sure you tell everyone your meals are good because of my flour. A hidden orchard with some unusual fruit growing. Okay. What do you think of Bree? All right. I suppose we ought to make sure our crops are tended to. Now we can get some flour for free. All right. Let's see here. So, first Bywater Festival. Go ahead and go down and talk to Rosie. Might as well grab the eggs while I'm thinking about it. Damn birds. This is what I get for feeding you. You give me mediocre eggs at best. We need to have a shared meal with Ollamh and Nora. Heck is this girl? There she is, standing around doing nothing. Finish some missions. French mustard. Very nice. All right, let's take a look at our tasks real quick. So we need to harvest 2-star elderberries, 3-star penny buttons, 3-star cucumbers. Okay. Well, we are going to need some... we're going to need to get some seeds for that. All right. Let's go buy some seeds because we still need to get... What was it? So we need some garlic and some cucumbers. Which, if we look at vegetables, let's see here. Cucumbers work best with tomatoes, lettuce, or box peppers. And garlic is considered a seasoning. Tomatoes. Okay, so tomatoes and flowers would help boost the garlic and stuff. All right. So we'll get some garlic and cucumbers. Let's see here. All right, so we need cucumbers and garlic. Box peppers would be good. Some tomatoes would be good. All right. Talk to young Tom. Find out what he's decided to do. Got your family. Let's have a chat. Of course. I made a decision. I wanted to tell you about it. Well, all right, country boy. What you got? Actually, let me give me a moment here. Let me get some more lemonade. All right. Hit me. What do you want to do? You know, my dad's pretty proud, a pretty proud sort of hobby. I have noticed. I've not been feeling very happy about running the farm. It was making me out of sorts. My dad saw it. I was running the stall. And do you know what he did? He smiled at me, really kindly, like a dad does when they're proud. Like he was saying, "You're doing well, son." Seeing him try to get this village business sorted out made me proud of him, too. They've looked after everyone. They've looked after Bywater. My dad has done it in his way. When my time comes, I'll do it in mine. I'm going to be Farmer Cotton one day. Why would anyone want to be anything different? And since I'm to be a farmer, I've got a small gift for you. Well, actually, I don't have it on me. I was going to sneak one of our chickens into your garden, all right? I've got too many, but my dad loves them too much. I won't say anything. Your dad's already given me 3. So now we have 4 chickens. That's a lot of chickens. All right, Orlo. Orlo, wait a minute. Slow down. I need to talk to you, Sheriff. Good grief. Oi. Let's go talk between friends. I was hoping to catch up with you. Got this cloak for you. A real nice one. Good in bad weather, too. Why are you giving this to me? I haven't done anything. Can we have a talk? Is this an intervention? Ooh. I'm glad you're here today. Why is that, Sheriff? Sheriff? But you're my friend, Ollamh. There's been something on my mind. All right, I'll tell you. I'm not sure I want to be Sheriff. Ooh. Everyone's kind, but do they really see me? But do they see the real me? Or was I the first person Farmer Cotton thought of? They see how much you care. I'm not up to this job. There were some legendary sheriffs in their day. Who can forget Bosco Tunley, who could herd cattle with just one look of his beady eyes? Or Wazzo Bunce, who brought swift justice to some young hobbits stealing apples. He made them pick weeds out of the East Road for a whole week. They're greater sheriffs than I, Ollamh Goodenough. I stand in their shadows. You're as good as them, maybe better. The Green Dragon shall be filled with his stories, the tales of Ollamh the Great. Ollamh the Great? You don't be cracked. He outsmarted the shrewd Sandyman with his own flower cart. You helped. And it went all the way to Michael Delving to do the post run there. Got a point, I suppose. I did do that. And you know why they call him Ollamh the Great? Why? Because they had the biggest heart of any hobbit. Which is why it's now your turn, Bywater's rightful sheriff. Thank you. You're the best friend I've ever had, I reckon. Which is why you deserve this cloak. By rights, it should go down to the Green Dragon. We should go down to the Green Dragon now. But I'm Sheriff of Bywater, and I have a job to do. Damn right. So, all right. We also have marigolds. What would you like? There you are. Let's talk a moment. I was hoping to see you. My yeast and barley are the best there is. Better than Sandyman's, I reckon. I don't trade with just anyone, but seeing as you're such a good friend, I'll trade with you. Let's have a proper talk. Come with me. You made a big difference in Bywater. Hey, a lot of hobbits helped. Noakes was saying good things about you. He's a character. Don't you go minding Noakes. He's a sweetheart. He was my best friend when we were growing up. You're the same age? He looks older now. Must be all that standing outside. You literally have no roof over your inn. I could talk to him about anything. We were very close. He asked me to marry him, you know. Did he? But I wanted to see more of the Shire, and he didn't want to leave Bywater, so I said no. So, see, Noakes did have a sweetheart. In Marigold. Right, but you've gone and seen more of the Shire. Now you're settled back in Bywater where he is, so... Where did you go? Well, all over. I went to Stock. I worked at the Golden Perch. The best ale in the whole East Farthing. It's quite good. Not as good as mine. Actually, between you and me, it's excellent. But I ended up in Bree, working for Barlam and Butterbird. I've walked as far east as any hobbit wants to go. Would you like to know what I found out? There's always another road in front of you. And I wanted to take the road home. Has Mr. Noakes talked about him asking you to marry? Asking to marry you? You know Noxie, Ollamh. It was a long time ago. He'll have forgotten about it by now. So maybe we should go and talk to Noakes and say, hey, so about you and yeah, about this whole thing between you and all right, let's see if we've got anything for planting. Harvest pansies, 2-star lettuce, 3-star maize, but 4 of them? Okay, tomatoes we can do. Lettuce we might be able to do. We can plant some more maize. That's not a problem. Let's take a look at our foraging hub real quick, too. We've still got 2 more spots that we can take. So, 8 raspberries, 8 currants. All right. Those won't boost us up as much, but they'll be easier to do. I kind of wonder if we can actually talk to Noakes and be like, "Hey, so you and Marigold, huh? You that's still a that's still a thing?" Oh, we got a tail to watch.
Ugh.
Then where are they? All right, I'll tell you. Since you still hadn't got around to it, I did your job for you. I sold them to Hobson. We managed to get a decent price for it. What? It's gone? As it should have been a long time ago. But some of those things belong to old Ruby. Old Ruby? I just hadn't been able to summon the strength to go through it. It's not easy, you know. There are memories in there. I wanted to ask your help, but you were so sure it should all be thrown out.
Ugh.
Then I got so angry, all I could think about was arguing. Oh dear. I've made a terrible mistake, haven't I? I'm sorry, sister. I should have taken the time to listen to you. Well, I appreciate you saying that. It was always old Ruby, wasn't it? She'd help us see past our arguments and to understand each other. She'd be sad to see us fighting like this. Nor, I want to do better. Not for old Ruby, but for you. And I do as well. It does nobody any good to fight and argue. At the very least, let this big brother apologize for getting that stuff back. You're only my big brother by a few minutes. Still, it's a job I take seriously, you know. Sometimes I just lose sight of it. You take everything too seriously, brother. Perhaps I do. All right. Hi. Let's talk a moment. I've got a question for you, Ollamh. Follow me. Okay. I haven't told you about this orchard before. I've been coming here for years, but I'm too busy to come here much. So I'd like you to come. As a special friend, I'll leave the gate open for you. But I've got a question for you. I've been collecting stories all over Bywater. What should I call my book? A History of Bywater by N. Burroughs. Sounds a bit serious. A lot of it is about Farmer Cotton having trouble with his sheep. Are there any stories about you and Fosco? We lost our family. I don't know much about them. I can remember a warm fire, a mother's smile, and a father's laugh. I suppose we were very small. Mrs. Cotton told me there was a storm and the rain made our hill fall away. Is that who's right there on the edge of the forest? It would make sense as to why the Cottons would take them in. They're just like right there. Remember big, strong hands pulling me out of the earth. You were pulled from out of the earth like a Matham. I suppose so, yes. But a Matham without stories. Do you remember how we found Old Ruby's Book of Rules?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that key of mine opened her desk. And what about the rest of the village campaign? These are your stories, Nora. They should go in your book. You're the best Matham I ever collected. Something useless but ornamental? No, a treasure. Okay, so where is that? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where we were on the map. Ah, Daydreamers or... Okay, it's way out over there. I'm wondering if this collapsed hobbit hole that we keep running through, it wasn't theirs. Oh, I suppose I could have like waited a couple minutes, and then it would have told me what the. Good enough. I was thinking about you. Thinking we should have a talk. Lead on, Mr. Sandyman. So how have you been, Mr. Sandyman? I'm same as ever, good enough. I'm still Sandyman. I'm still the miller. But do you know what I'm not? I'm not the Bywater sheriff. Look, Ollamh will be a good sheriff. Reminding me that I lost Ollamh Proudfoot doesn't help. Do you know how many times Bywater has run out of flowers since I've been the miller? No? How many times? Never. The hobbits always get their flour for their pies and their puddings and their bread. We have a bad harvest. We've had wheat gone rotten in the fields. We've had storms and blight. But I've never run out of flour. How did you do that? I bought grain from other millers. Sometimes I've not made a profit on it. I even made a loss once. But I don't want to talk about that. So you bought wheat from outside Bywater even though it was more expensive? Why? Because I'm the miller. And I'm the only one you've got. Some responsibility comes with that. So you're not that much of a dick. Bywater hobbits should know this. Might change their mind about you. Oh, no, you don't. If they find out I like helping, they'll spend all day begging me to cut my prices. You'll ruin my business. And one day, I want to pass my mill on to my boy Ted. I think your boy Ted is going to be a psychopath. I'm pretty sure you're raising a serial killer. If he doesn't bend it down first. You might be a good man after all, Mr. Sandyman, but I'll keep your secret. You do that, Hobbit. We'll get on fine. So, right, his... Wait, is that it down there? I'm not entirely sure where his excess grain is. All right. Let's see if we can't find some penny buttons. Do know we need spearage. That's a good crop to pick up. I just need 1 3-star penny button and 1 3-star wild beef. Really that much, so much to ask for? All right, that's on the other side of the... All right, let's go see what's in this secret grove. All right, so we need to go up here. I hear you, Mr. Froggy. Anything harvestable up here right now? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Maybe there's something in like the fall. So the penny buns are specific, are particularly on the other side of the stream here. As if the sheep haven't eaten them all. All right, and raspberries down there. Elderberries are up there. Okay. Right, up around Orlo's place. On top of Orlo's place, I guess. Those are going to be grapes. come autumn. Why does it look like there's an entire big section? Well, I don't know. Do we get... Maybe there actually might be another section to... Yeah, there is another section to the garden, so that's got to be the last section of the garden. All right, let's go see what we can plant. All right, so garlic likes tomatoes and rhubarb. And cucumbers like tomatoes and box peppers and lettuce. Okay. So cucumbers. Box peppers. That'll make the box peppers unhappy, but it'll make the cucumbers more happy. So, all right. Garlic. What the heck? We'll put one more of those down. We'll put a second thing of flowers down there. Why not? Big Marlow. All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and go to bed and see what we can farm up in the morning. So now we're back down to 92% because we still have a lot more stuff to do on this new quest line. No mail. See, if I don't feed them, they're just like, F you. All right. Let's fill up our big ass watering can.
rhubarb. Go. All right. Got some strawberries and thyme. Okay, there's all that. Still need some currants, raspberries. Oh, we should probably get plant some maize as well. What is that like? Are you a vegetable or a hardy vegetable? I guess you're a hardy vegetable? Yes, you like lettuce, beans, and brown taters. I think we're gonna need some money. Come on, little fish. Alright, that'll get us at least some money. Now see, I think maize grows summer and autumn. I mean, it's corn, so that should be fine. Like brown taters and lettuce, I think it was. Ah, what you got for sale? I need some of this. All right, sell the stuff that you were gonna sell. Now try and buy it. Yes. Brown taters, always good. Lettuce. Beans. I'm sure some of those will have some conflicting, a little bit of conflicting. For example, let's take a look here and say beans don't like shallots, but they do like brown taters. Okay. And brown taters don't like baby Marlow. Oh, nope, that was okay. So cabbage doesn't like strawberries. Okay, so yeah, all those three should work really well together. So if we put all of them into a planter, we should be good. Look, I will be coming by to pick up fruit before long, yes, but come on now. All right, so is there anything in this one right now? No. Okay, so we'll do corn, 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 lettuce, taters, And I want that, or do I want to go ahead and do another flower? Let's go ahead and do some extra taters. So we could do taters and beans. All right. That's enough for now. Because we only got a few days left in summer before the time before time advances. So, and just to make sure that okay. So, Old Noakes is grumpy, but I do. While I'm thinking about it, I want to go and talk to Old Noakes. I want to see if we can if we can talk to Old Noakes and say, hey. Have you ever thought about asking Marigold to marry you again? He obviously was thinking about somebody that he really cared for, and that he kind of had a crush on. Wait, what are you? Is this the one?
Hello.
Yes, that's what we want. How much for it, Hobson? And I'm sorry for the trouble. How about 5 silver pennies?
No.
That's what I paid for it, but I don't think it's worth much. It's worth that much and more to us. Thank you, Hobson. What's all the excitement about? It's a fairly normal chair, a bit tatty, actually. It used to be old Ruby's. She would sit on and pass down all kinds of wisdom to us. Tales, too. I know it's just an old chair, but the memory is important to us. The story of the chair, not the chair itself. Then it's a valuable item. I've been selling things a long time. Value is a strange currency. My secret has always been sell the story, not the item. More often than not, the story is worth more. My other secret is, if you don't know the story, make it up. Hobson, I was just about to agree with you. Looking at this chair, what comes to mind? Not just old Ruby, you too, you, my dear sister. When I sit on this chair, I think about how we stopped arguing and came to understand each other. And I think about how you went door knocking all night to track down Hobson just for me. Well, it looks like this ordinary chair has gained yet another story. So yeah, Hobson sold it to him at the exact same price that he paid for it. So it was just, he didn't make any money. He didn't lose any money. Hey, Noxie. I guess not. Maybe if we, I don't know. I don't know if we can. I would hope that we would be able to, get them together, because it's like, obviously they both still really like one another. And if nobody says something to them, they're just. Maybe we need to invite both of them to a meal. I don't know. But that is all going to have to wait until tomorrow, because we are all out of time for today. So let's go ahead and make a new save. And as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Don't forget the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page, where we have things like our raft-inspired t-shirt and much, much more. Also, if you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below, because YouTube isn't the greatest as far as notifying you guys. That's everything from the Facebook page all the way to the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Knights of the Old Republic. We've officially become a Jedi. And then that following midnight, we'll be back with more Tales of the Shire. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!